Hello, my beautiful people. Empath Divine Intuitive here. Happy Saturday, or whenever you see this video, that means it was meant for your highest good. I'm getting ready to dive into a timeless message here the next 48 hours, and this could be something that could be happening with your money and career in May before May leave. Now, if you happen to find this video on your side of the page and it is not May anymore, don't worry about it. That means that whatever these messages are meant to happen then. These are general collective readings, so make sure you take what you feel resonate toward you. And if you like, you can always book a general reading or just a reading in general about your money if you have any questions. But I do have a sale going on to May 31st with general reads. Check the community tab for that information. And without further ado, let's get started. So let's see if we're going to get some money and career messages. The Most High, what is it for our collectives that they may need to know for their highest good in the next 48 hours? This can be before May is leaving, May 2024. What's going on for our collectives within the next 48 hours here with money and career? Okay, we got shedding, we have frozen, and we have honest work here. Okay, the first card is shedding here. I feel like I'm going to read that in a minute, but I'm just looking at this snake here. I feel like this snake is a huge indicator here. There's a lot of things elaborating with this. I feel like you guys are definitely leaving. You're leaving from a toxic work environment. It's just something about the snake. This makes me feel like something's being revealed in the next 48 hours. Could definitely be where you work at. I feel like some of you have had it up to here with a certain job and their rules and just the things that they're doing. Basically, it's like something negative, something toxic here. Now, when you do make this leap and you do leave from this job, because look, it even says here you're starting to outgrow your work situation, so you're done. And I feel like honestly, it's that you're leaving because you're just sick of it. You're sick of the things that you're seeing. You're noticing that there's a lot of shifty stuff going on with this particular company that you work on. You're just noticing, hey, they're really being really messed up here. And when I feel messed up, I feel like they're just like they're doing some illegal stuff. For some of you, I feel like that's what they're doing. And for others, it could even be racial discrimination. This is a lot going on, basically. And you guys are going to get yourself out of it. You're like, listen, no amount of money is worth disrespect. And then also, I feel like you guys are not getting the recognition and respect that you deserve. And you're like, you know what, I'm done. So this could be for some of you before May is leaving. You're leaving out with a bang. And I do feel a lot of you, just like a snake here, slithering away, like you're done. And you're going to leave out of this poison environment. And when you do this, you make the sacrifice and you make this leap here. I do feel you guys are going to find work, or some of you are going to be deciding, you know what, maybe I need to start focusing on my passions and what is it that I want to do. Now it says here, you will work well in healing and medicine. So maybe some of you guys are going to say, hey, maybe I should open up a practice here, or maybe I should look into a career that I could be able to uplift and help people. Or maybe you're going to decide to go into nursing or whatever in the medical field. Maybe you guys are going to do it. Maybe you guys have a license and you're going to get it reactive again and do it. It's either or, but I really feel like you are going to shed your skin and be done, okay, in the next 48 hours. I do feel you are leaving a job that does not serve your highest purpose. I know that could be very afraid. That could be, not very afraid. That could be very nerve-wracking, basically, what I'm trying to say, for you to make that leap here, because even though that you know that this job and this environment is unhealthy, you are afraid of, well, what if I leave and I don't find work again? What if the money that I have saved, I end up using it all? It's like that what ifs. But it's like, listen, you can't be building your life on what ifs, because that's the key word, what if. That means you're not doing anything. You're just saying what if. So I do feel you guys are tired of that. You're going to shed that old skin and you're going to take a leap here. So we even have frozen here. Okay, so we have a hiring freeze here for some of you that's been trying to find a job. Okay, things have been cold, things have been cold here. You've been hitting dead ends here, but okay, that is getting ready to change in the next 48 hours here. So I do feel you guys are going to be finding some type of honest work here. For some of you, it may be a job that is not your ideal dream job, but I do feel it's something that you're going to be doing until you get the right job that you need. For others, though, if you have been having a hard time finding work here, you are going to find the right job here. And I feel like this job is going to be something that you want to do. Okay, now for some of you with the honest work here, this definitely could mean that this is like a job you don't really like want to do. But for some of you, just gonna be like, listen, I'm just gonna do it so I can stack up until maybe you're waiting for something to come in, or maybe you're waiting for a call back from something of that sort. But I do feel there's money that's going to be made. I do feel some of you're going to be making quick money, making some good money, some temporary money. But I don't want y'all to feel like the temporary money is just going to be gone within a minute. I feel permanent stability comes in as well. Okay. And for some of you, you could be a bartender. You know, maybe you're going to be deciding, hey, you know what? I'm just going to take this bartending job. I am very good at making drinks. People love when I make drinks and stuff like that for them. So what the heck? Let me just do this bartending job. You're going to do really good at it. You're very sociable, likable. You hold good conversations and you're going to get good tips. You know, I feel like it could be in a good area that, you know, these people who come in here is like big time bosses, lawyers. And listen, I'm going to give somebody a suggestion that just came to me because I just had a vision of someone doing this. If you do get this opportunity to do bartending or something of that sort, right? And you're in this upscale bar, right? And you got lawyers coming in here, judges coming in here, you know, big CEO bosses, doctors, all that coming in there, right? That's the time to slide your resume. You know, I feel like somebody has a nice resume portfolio or something of that sort and just talk, because I feel like you guys are just lovable people. You're going to conversate and then you just start talking like, yeah, I dabble in this or I do this. For real? Like, don't get them too drunk now because you don't want them to forget what you said. But you get what I'm saying? Like, just having this conversation and talking and sliding your resume in and then boom, you're getting a call here. Okay? So, because look at the key word about the honest work here. Okay, let's read it. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, like helping you to move up in the future. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you don't know, like, this is what I feel like in the next 48 hours or so, if some of you get an opportunity to do a job that they call it honest work, I honestly feel like this is a job that it might not be something you envision yourself doing, but I still feel there's a talent that you have in between this honest work, if that makes sense. Okay. Like, for some of you, it could be a bar. It may not be a bar. It could be a waitress, or it could be, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Whatever you know that you have some type of talent in, you get offered to it, do it. But I feel like your blessing is in between this job. Like, I feel like you guys can very so much get connected to somebody and then boom, you know what I mean? Within days or weeks or months or something of that sort, you'll be doing what you love. Okay, just like that. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, for some. Let's see, anything else? Money and career here. Before I collect this highest bid, the most high, could we get like 3 more cards the next 48 hours or the end of May? We have power. This is giving me Empress energy. Some of you could be Geminis or have Gemini in your chart here. We still are in Gemini season here, but it's definitely telling you have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. So I do feel you guys are going to be in your bag here. You guys are standing in your power, I feel, in the next 48 hours. And this standing in your power could definitely be walking away from a job that don't serve you, you know, finding other things you can do. Like, let's say, for example, you know, you're having a blockage with finding a job, but you know, you're like, you know what, that don't mean that I'm going to give up. That don't mean I'm going to give up on my life or give up on my dreams here. Some of you could be deciding, you know what, I'm going to invest on taking a course. For some of you, when I say course, it don't have to be something that's a year, 2, 3 years long. This could be a course you could do within 6 weeks and you make a lot of money. Like, you get what I'm trying to say here? So I do feel like you are going to be in your creativity bag. I take her as the Empress because of the feminine energy she's in. So the Empress, we're in Gemini season, which is the Empress, and the Empress is she's fertile. Not only for pregnancies, but she's fertile for ideas. You could rebirth new ideas. Some of you may even find yourself having a lot of dreams or been having a lot of dreams, whether you're a man or woman, having a lot of dreams of being pregnant. That is a sign of birthing. That is a sign of you birthing ideas out. So I do feel in the next 48 hours here, you guys are going to work on taking your control of your life. And honestly, I feel like you are going to take back control of your life, your money, your stability. Because you know, this is the key word. Focus on your needs. Focus on what it is you want to do. If some of you have had an issue with a bank, with your account being frozen or something like that, maybe there was a glitch or something happened with your money. Because I feel like for some of you, you're kind of aggravated. It was something going on with your account. Maybe they try to say you overdraft too much, or maybe it's something. I feel something happened with somebody's bank account or something with a check with your job or something being sent to you, because it seems like a big amount and they froze your account for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure somebody's pissed the hell off about that right now. That is going to get resolved in the next 48 hours here too, okay? But at the bottom of the deck here, you have limitations here. So it says fear and doubt limits freedom. So they're telling you to let go of your worries. Okay, basically they're telling you to get your head out of that negative dark period here, that you can't have money, that you can't be successful. Because you know what's so funny? Alchemy is at the bottom here. So I feel like a lot of you guys are doing a lot of money rituals, a lot of money intentions here, you know, and it's working. But maybe some of you feel like it's not working. Maybe some of you want to do stuff like that, but then you feel like you shouldn't do that. Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe some of you were raised up to believe that it is witchcraft, because you see how they're saying witchcraft. Maybe like you guys were raised up to believe that's the devil and it's evil, but you feel it in your blood. You want to do it because most likely it's in your bloodline. But or some of you probably already are doing that. Release intentions. You're using the fireball with your cauldron. You're doing a lot of. I feel some of you too are doing a lot of money work, like road openers. You're doing a lot of that to open your roles of blockages, money blockages. A lot of you are doing a lot of karmic debt releasing from things that could have been from your ancestor bloodline or maybe some of you need to do that because sometimes it gets deeper. If you feel like you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing with your money, you're still having problems. A lot of time it could be connected to your bloodline and perhaps your ancestors did some things with money and you got to cleanse and pure that out. So even if that means, getting ancestor money and paying off karmic ancestor debts to clear it out, clearing any debts that you may have had in your past, like that helps speed up the process as well too. And if any of you are doing this is a huge confirmation that this is working, to stop thinking it's not. But I do feel for some of you in the next 48 hours, maybe you do need to do some type of release intention with blockages, or also do some money intention, especially when the beginning of the month comes in. It's the perfect time, like on Thursdays, Fridays, beginning of the month, on new moons. That's the best time to do a reset with your money and stuff like that, okay? But you can make that happen. If you've already been doing it, don't worry. It's happening, okay? It's going to happen. And I feel like you guys should stop with this fear and feeling like you can't be successful, you can't have money, you can't have this, you can't have that. If you keep putting that word, you can't, then it's not going to happen. And look at the top card I want to give y'all. This is the last card. See what I'm talking about? The wealth card. This is what I was trying to say, like, 1111 showed up. Thank you, the Most High, for that, because some of you could be envisioning, like, let's say you're envisioning that you are a multi-millionaire and you're just sitting there thinking about like all the things you want. Like you're literally sitting there and talking about it, envisioning it. Like it's daydreaming, but it's visualizing. And you're visualizing your life being successful, and then immediately you shake your head and you get back into that negative mindset and start feeling like, oh, it can't happen. It's no way. That doesn't happen to just anybody. You don't know that. Like, listen, if you're attracted to wealth, you have to act like you're attracted to wealth. If you're attracted to success, you got to act like you're attracted to it. It's the key word, attracted. It's like when you are attracted to a person, right? You're going to show that person you're attracted to. And a lot of times you could do it by just looking at them or being bold enough to say, hey, I think you're handsome, or I think you look good. I think you're sexy. I think you're hot. Like that's showing you're attracted to them. So it's the same kind of way you have to do when it comes to money. You have to let money and wealth know that you're attracted to them. And that's how it'll come towards you. So look, you guys are getting ready to move towards that real wealth and prosperity. Okay, so I'm telling you, the doors of wealth and prosperity is getting ready to open up for you guys in the next 48 hours. I just really feel like there's going to be some major things happening for you guys here, but you have to believe it. Some of you are going to have to make some major sacrifices for it to happen. That's another thing too. Sacrifice been being talked about a lot. Like, yep, Two of Wands is a sacrifice here, I feel too. Yep, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're going to have to make some type of boss move here in order to walk this path of wealth here, okay? So, and then we got Four Cups here. And it's interesting because Four Cups came kind of sideways. Four Cups is usually an offer here. It's someone trying to offer something to you. And if you look at this person here, this person is trying to look like, do I want it? But if you stare at this cup is big as heck. It's bigger than these damn raggedy cups. Here you got a sneaky mouse trying to take the cup here. Like, this is a healthy cup, but of course you're like, I don't know if I believe this. What if this is a setup? That's the fear talking. So I do feel like, I feel for some of you in the next 48 hours, there could be an offer if someone presents something to you. And I feel like you shouldn't hesitate. You should do it. But yes, a lot of you may have to take some sacrifices, towards this wealth and stability. Let's get one last card here for collectives. That's what I'm talking about. And this is the Empress. Again, Gemini season. Some of you can have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or even your Venus. Venus talks about money and career, finances and love. Okay, so if any of you know that you got Venus in your chart, it's going to be talking to you heavy about the money. But this is it. It is time. Look, the Fool card talks about that. It is time for you to take that leap. Okay, sometimes people don't know where to take the leap to, but the leap could be walk away from something too. A leap could mean a lot. A leap could mean walk away from something. That's a leap. The leap could be perhaps you guys get some type of epiphany here to embark on something, and then you're like, what? Take a leap towards that. You never know what it'll lead you to, but I feel like whatever this leap is, whatever that gets presented to you in the next 48 hours, you're going to be walking on the path of wealth here. Okay, All right, guys, beautiful read here. I hope that this resonated for who it's meant to. If you like these kind of videos, please give them a thumbs up. That tells me you like it, and I do appreciate it. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much in advance. After this video, you decide to subscribe, thank you. Make sure you're hitting the bell button. That is for your convenience to let you know when videos are being posted on the channel. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, safe weekend and holiday. Bye-bye.